Hello everyone. So here we have the Dell Latitude 3450 and the Lenovo Thinkpad L440. This L440 is the new model of computer I've selected for our company. I was kind of trying to find a computer that is around $700 to $850, one that I could add an SSD to and would pretty much be a fairly budget but still with a 3-year warranty computer for our company. This was the first attempt and I'm very dissatisfied with this Dell. I kind of went over it in an earlier overview. This computer pretty much just feels like a $350 laptop you buy from Best Buy or something like that. It's complete junk. Every part of it is flexible. I mean, essentially this computer just feels like if you were to bump it against anything, it would immediately break. And in fact, they already broken one of them. It just slightly fell and the screen cracked. So I really don't have a lot of good things to say about this computer. The touchpad is pretty terrible, and our users also don't like this computer. It's, I mean, your hand often will click something or move the touchpad and close programs, open things, and overall, I mean, if this computer just sits on a table, it's all right, but that's pretty much all it's good for. You don't really want to carry this thing around. It's way too flimsy, and every part, as you can see, it's complete junk. I absolutely do not recommend getting this, like in no way. So this is the new model. This was $820. It's pretty much the same specs. i5, 4 gigs of RAM. I put a 256 gig SSD in it, the BX100 Crucial for $85. This one currently doesn't have the SSD, but this computer is so much better in every single way. And this is the L440, so it's not the T440. This is the first time I've ever seen or used an L series, and I must say, for $820, I am impressed. I mean, it still has the metal hinges. I'm not a big fan of these new click pads, but I mean, this is still better than this thing, which, as you can see, just everything about this bends. Overall, it still has the same tough ThinkPad construction, which I'm very impressed considering this is the budget model. It in no way feels budget. The screen it's fairly comparable. I'd say this screen is still more pleasant to look at. It's kind of more of a matte, like it's less reflective, so there's not so much glare. Another thing, for example, I do like about this computer is I have the bottom open. Let's see if I can get this off here. Oh, that's that. They're really going to be stuck. Well, here, actually one screw is stuck there, but as you can see, this computer has a very big and kind of open, spacious fan. So I'm kind of happy about that. That means it's very quiet, it kind of always stays cool, and it's also easy to open, and just these 4 screws here and you take it off the back. With this computer, there are only 2 screws, but however, it kind of has this annoying back plate that you have to completely bend off, and it doesn't really fit right, and you have to constantly press it back into place. And also considering it's the entire bottom and there's only 2 screws, it makes the entire laptop more bendy and kind of very flexible. Well, this computer is just this one section of the entire bracket, and the computer still stays stiff and it doesn't really bend. Also, this computer does have a DVD drive, which it's not a big deal, but I mean, might as well have it than not. So let's see. So other things, all the ports on this are good. It still has VGA, it has a DisplayPort Mini. This has HDMI, which is nicer, but I guess it's a fair enough trade-off. It's I mean, DisplayPort Mini or HDMI, it's not that big of a deal. So if you're looking for kind of a budget $850 computer for your organization, this L440, I greatly recommend it. And one other small difference is it comes with 3-year accidental damage warranty as well. So, I mean, essentially I could just take this thing and throw it out the window right now and Lenovo would give us a new computer. So, and with this Dell, considering you get the 3-year warranty, but this computer is so flimsy that it just, I don't trust it. Every part of it bends and creaks. There's actually, you won't be able to really see, but the keyboard actually is cracked. I don't know if you can see that right there. Right below the U and Y key, there is a crack. So from the amount of bending, somehow this managed to break already. I don't even know how that is. So yeah, that's basically my review. This L440, I'm a big fan of it. I'm really impressed that Lenovo has managed to release something for not that much money that still feels like a tough ThinkPad and is not some kind of more cheesy IdeaPad they've been making recently. Actually, those aren't that bad anymore either.